I always used to think that I am someone who is very special. I am a bad lucky one, and I also think that I am someone who is actually born unlucky. And think that yes, one day here's come my princess or my some other person, some hero who actually saved me. But now, after some matureness and after gaining some mature thoughts, after watching many podcasts, I changed my perspective. And now I know that no one is actually coming to save me. I am the only one who can save myself. And this little shift of perspective actually changed a lot of my mindset and my goals and the way I look this world. Because before, when I used to think that I am special and God actually separated me from 8 billion people and said that yes, you are unlucky, you wouldn't actually achieve your goal. And when the time I actually just have a mindset of a victim, like I actually wouldn't take my responsibility. I always just blame other people, my parents, my teacher, my friends, to actually being unsuccessful. I am not actually blame myself. I am not taking my responsibility. And at those time, I am a very loser person. Those time is the darkest time, and I feel very trapped. I feel that I am in a cage and I am just trapped. I don't feel like to do any other work. I don't feel like to do any work like study, doing any videos or recording any videos or read any books. I don't feel like any joy to do any other work. And now I just think that how much stupid I was at this time, that I think that someone is actually saved me or someone will actually save me in future. But you need to understand one thing. No one is actually going to save you. You are the only one and you are the only person in this world who can actually change yourself. You and only you. So just stop waiting for perfect time because waiting is a trap. No one is actually going to save you. You need to understand it. You need to just dig down to your mind and say that yes, no one is actually coming for me. No one means no one. Because people don't have time to actually save you. They are actually having a war at their own self. They want to become successful at their life. No one is actually have that much time to spend on your success. People is actually going to dig you down backward to being unsuccessful. They wouldn't just give you success, they wouldn't just give you value without you giving them value. You need to understand it very, very, very carefully. And you need to understand it as soon as you can. Nowadays, people just think that they will be scrolling and they will just lying on bed and someone is actually going to what their work. Like just for example, take study. If you have exam in 1 month or 2 months and you are actually just lying on your bed, scrolling Instagram, watching YouTube videos, watching YouTube shorts, and just think that someone else will actually doing study. Someone else is actually doing my work. They will actually give my exam. But is it actually the reality? No. You need to actually do study at those moments. You need to actually have to improve yourself in order to doing better in exams. But what I do at first, I just think that someone else will actually going to save me. I will become a cheater. I will just see from another's notebook and just being passed. But that's not actually what happened. At the end, I will become a failure. I fail at those exams. And it will happen to you, all of you who are actually watching this video. People who are watching, it's actually happened to everybody. Because we all waiting for the perfect moment, we all waiting for someone to actually save us. But don't do anything with ourselves, with own self. We just hope and blame ourselves. Like we don't accept that yes, no one is actually coming to save me. I need to take my responsibility, I need to take all of the blame and just start improving. Because if you don't actually accept, or if you don't actually have acceptance that yes, all of the fault, all of the mistake which I made is actually fully blame and full responsibility is for me. I was the one who's making mistake, I was the one who is lazy, I was the one who actually do not study, and all of the responsibility is actually going to me. I deserve that. If you don't actually take in responsibility, then it's only over for you. You need to accept that yes, there's nothing called perfect time, there's no one who actually saved me, and you need to take your own responsibility. There's only one person who you can blame, which is you. Because if you blame your parent, if you blame your teacher, if you blame your friend, then it's actually over. Because you can't change them, you can't change your friend, you can't change your parents, you can't change your teacher. But who you can change is you. You are the only one who can change yourself. And you can only just change yourself in this world. Because you can't just change your friend, you can't just change your parents. Like just for example, many people actually cope and blame their parents to having a short height. But what's their fault to having a short height? They don't want their child being short, they want their child being taller. What they can do? You are just blaming themselves, you are just blaming your parents without their fault, without knowing that how much they love you. And you are just blaming, don't taking responsibility, coping, and also being shorter, also being 5'5", 5'6", and can't actually do what you can do right now at this moment. Like if you take responsibility at the scenario, what you can do? You can improve your diet, you can improve your sleeping quality, you can actually doing exercise and all of this stuff to increase your height. So do you see how much difference it creates to actually taking responsibility and don't taking responsibility? If you are actually taking responsibility and accept that no one will save you, and the only one who is actually making mistake and deserve the blame is only you, then you are going higher and improve yourself. But on the other hand, if you are just blame others, your parents, your teachers, your friends, then you are actually coping and don't improve yourself. And it's only just a matter of fact that you are actually decreasing and degrading all of your potential. Like you don't know that how much you are actually going to be taller. You can actually being 6 foot, but at this moment when you are actually going to grow, like when was the time you are actually going to sleep early, and what was the time when you are actually improving your diet? At those time, if you are actually blaming on your parents, then you can't actually reach your potential, your true potential, which can be 6'1", 6'2" high. So do you understand my point? And now you need to understand the last thing, which is you are not a special person. People just think that they are the only person God is actually separated, and they say that yes, he or she is actually the person I separated from 8 billion person. And I just say that he will become unsuccessful. He can't be successful. Yes, you don't have to just waiting for perfect moment, perfect person, or just take responsibility. But you need to understand one thing. You are not special. You are not so much special that you are the only person from 8 billion who actually going to be unsuccessful, who can't achieve their goal. Everyone who are actually trying, who are actually not giving up, will become successful at their life. And you need to understand it. You just need to start. You just need to take action. Because if you are just think that someone will actually waiting for me to improve myself. Someone is actually going to become my mentor freely. That's not possible. And also, if you blame others and just don't taking action, it's actually a very shameful thing for you if you are a man or a woman. And also, if you just think that you are an only special person who can't become successful, you are stupid. So that's why start from today, but start, and you can just start small, but start from today and just improve yourself step by step, a little much every single day. 1% is actually being a sweet spot. Just think that you will improve yourself in 1%, and at the end of the year, you are actually improved 365%. It's not a least number, it's very much. So yeah, that's it for this video. I will see you in another video of this journey. Take care and take action. Goodbye everyone.